Hello everyone and welcome to the video. In this video we'll be covering everything you need to know about farming part 1. So, this is the start of a pretty profitable questline, farming, which also requires a lot of resources put in, apart from the first one. The first one requires you to plant two tool sets on factory. I know I said plant, it is fix according to the mission, but you've got to take two tool sets in, and then you have to go show you what they look like. Tool sets are these things. So you need to take two of these. You can put them in your hard container, but you can only put one at a time in. So yeah, you can risk it by taking both in at once, or you can do one at a time. And they're pretty expensive to trade. It just requires like one of each of the items you see there. I'm happy to show you exactly where you need to plant everything, and I'll see you on factory. Okay, so we got a pretty decent spawn, so I can show you where you need to go. So the complete opposite to gate 0. So if you want to run through the middle of the map, so that's the offices, that's the balcony place. So if you just run through the middle of the map. If you're not familiar with factory, the map can be a little bit hard to understand and read, but once you're over here, just take a right. And open any of the multiple doors down here. You can open that door, any of them down there. So, the first one is down the long corridor here. So that can also be a spawn, so if you spawn there, you've got the best spawn, because you can run out. You've got one of the control boards here. If you run up here, you have to press and hold F for 20 seconds. If you let go and come back, it cancels. You can use your free look button. So let's say if I wanted to sit here, you can use your free look, which you can't see too much, but at least you can have a look. So that's the one of the boards, and the other one is just around this corner here. Here it is. Press and hold that. So I'd recommend crouching and like getting the repair thing on your screen like this, and then use your free look button. So while you're repairing this, I hear footsteps, lovely. But yeah, so you just got to hold this down for the whole 20 seconds. I'll show you what it sounds like once it's complete, and the green thing down the bottom will stop as well. It'll just be like that. So if you bring one at a time, just because you don't lose it, that's definitely fair enough. If you bring two because you're a Chad and you want to flex how good you are, then take two in by all means. Okay, hopefully that helped you plant both of your toolsets on factory, and I hope you've got a lovely warm beverage in your hand. The other day, someone has decided to crash the market by unloading a thick wad of bitcoins. So thick that Tarkov started accepting bids 10 times cheaper than the market value. Bids queue kept going while being constantly replenished with even cheaper bids. I managed to buy a couple of hundreds by chance. And today the price is back to normal as if nothing had happened. We need to get into that action while the market is being controlled like this. We already know the factory well. There are some control boards there. To find them, look for the red emergency lights. Take a couple of tool sets and repair the panels. I'll work on the calling system in the meantime.